Welcome to day 3 of Becoming Extraordinary. I'm Nimesh Kwinkle, author of Become Extraordinary in 60 Days, a practical daily playbook designed to strengthen your mindset, career, habits, and personal growth. I also lead cloudpro.ai, AI consulting company, and datatoinsights.ai, an agentic AI data infrastructure platform that helps businesses turn fragmented data into actionable intelligence. Yesterday, we talked about your inner voice. Today, we go one step deeper. We are talking about emotions, and the idea is simple. What you can name, you can understand, and what you can understand, you can lead. You say it all the time, I'm stressed, is often not enough. Think about the last time someone asked, how are you feeling? Or maybe you said, I'm fine, I'm stressed, I'm tired, I'm angry. We use those words all the time, but sometimes they don't tell us what is actually happening. Take the word stress, for example. Are you stressed because you have too much work? Or are you worried about failing? Or are you confused because you don't know what to do next? Are you disappointed because something didn't go your way? Those are different problems, and they need different responses. If you are confused, you may need more information. If you are overwhelmed, you may need to simplify. And if you are afraid of something, you may need preparation or courage. And if you are disappointed, you may need time to accept what happened. If you name the wrong emotion, then you may try to solve the wrong problem. Sometimes the behavior is only the surface. Let's say you keep delaying an important project. You tell yourself, I'm lazy, but are you? Maybe you don't know where to start, or maybe you are afraid the work won't be good enough. Maybe you are worried someone will criticize you. The behavior is called procrastination. But the emotion underneath it may be fear. And if fear is the real issue here, calling yourself lazy does not help. The same thing happens when we become defensive, withdraw, overwork, or constantly seek reassurance. Sometimes the behavior is not the real problem. It is simply the way we are trying to deal with an emotion we haven't recognized yet. Emotions are signals, not commands. Here is the most important lesson for you today. Your emotions give you information. They do not have to control your behavior. And fear might tell you this feels uncertain. That does not automatically mean stop. Anger may tell you something feels unfair. That does not give you permission to hurt someone. For example, jealousy may tell you, I want something that person has. That doesn't mean you need to resent them. You can feel angry and choose not to attack. You can feel afraid and still take the next step. You can feel disappointed and decide not to quit. This is emotional strength. Not feeling nothing, but feeling something and still choosing your response. Have you ever opened an email and immediately felt your stomach tighten? Or walked into a meeting and noticed your shoulders getting tensed, and sometimes your body notices the emotion before your mind can explain it. Fear might show up as a tight chest, or anger might show up in your jaw, or anxiety may show up in your stomach. Stress may make your breathing faster. So today, when your mood suddenly changes, don't ask, what am I thinking? Also ask, what is happening in my body? That physical reaction can be an early warning, and it gives you a chance to pause before you react. Sometimes anger is not really just anger. Maybe someone ignores your contribution at work and you feel very angry. But underneath that anger, maybe I feel really unappreciated, or I feel invisible at my work. And maybe someone you know gets promoted and you feel very, very jealous. Instead of saying that I shouldn't feel this way, just ask yourself, what is this telling me? Maybe their successes reminds you that you want more growth in your own career. That changes jealousy from something you judge into something you can learn from. So when you feel something strongly, ask, what's underneath this? Sometimes that question reveals the real issue. Imagine you send a project to your manager. Later, you received a message. Let's talk about this tomorrow. That's all. But immediately your mind starts what did I do wrong? Or am I in trouble? Did I mess something up? Now your chest is tight, you can't focus. You might say, I'm stressed, but maybe the more accurate emotion is fear. Fear of what, right? I'm afraid I made a mistake. Go one level deeper. I'm afraid they'll think I'm not good at my job. You notice something here? Your manager never said that. Your mind filled in the missing information. Now that you understand the fear, you can respond better. You can say, I feel nervous because I don't know what the meeting is about. I'll review my work, prepare, and wait for the actual conversation to happen. The fear may still be there, but now it is not running the whole situation. Why this matters for your career? Professional life brings out a lot of emotion. You want a promotion. Fear appears, you receive criticism, embarrassment appears, and someone else is succeeding, and your mind begins to compare, and your idea gets rejected, you have disappointing results, and sometimes we create logical explanations for those kind of emotional decisions. We say that opportunity is not right for me. But maybe we are afraid of rejection. We say, I don't care what they think, but maybe that feedback hurt. Before an important decision, ask, am I choosing this because it is wise or because I'm trying to escape an uncomfortable feeling? That question can change a lot. Your day 3 challenge. Today, notice your 3 emotional shifts, 3 moments when your mood changes. When that happens, pause and ask, what happened? What did I think? What am I actually feeling? Try to be specific, not just bad, maybe disappointed, or maybe nervous, or frustrated, or embarrassed, ignored, uncertain. There are many. Where do I feel it in my body? Is that chest or jaw, stomach, shoulders? What does this emotion want me to do it right now? Avoid, argue, quit, hide, and finally, what response would actually help me? That last question is where your choice begins. Your 5-minute practice for today. Sit comfortably for 5 minutes, take a slow breath, and notice your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your hands, or your legs. Don't try to change anything, just notice. Then quietly ask, what am I feeling right now? If you know, name it. I feel worried, I feel frustrated, I feel calm. If you don't know, simply describe the physical feeling. My chest feels tight. My shoulders feel heavy. Then finish with, this feeling is here and I can choose what I do next. Tonight, ask yourself, what emotion showed up most today? What triggered it? Where did I feel it? And was there something deeper underneath? Or remember this, you don't need to fight every emotion. You need to understand it, notice it, name it, listen to what it is telling you, and then decide what you want to do. That is day 3, name your emotions. Tomorrow, we'll look at what activates those emotions in the first place. So day 4 will be identifying your triggers. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.